Welcome to part 4 of the series. I did this yesterday. I actually just went ahead and did the front using the Dixie Belle Mud in black. You know, it goes on really, really dark and then it dries sort of like this gray color. But if I was to put the top coat on right now, it would darken up just a little bit. But we're gonna do something else. But I just wanted to show you how that turned out. And I'll show you how I do this over on the sides because I want to do both of the sides too. But before we do that, I want to ask you guys, what did you think about this series? This is one of the first videos on my channel, so I kind of want to get your feedback. Let me know if you enjoy this. I know that the video is already going to be out on Flip It Furniture at this point, but do you want me to do these like in-depth behind the scenes tutorials? Or you know, or not, because if not, it does take a lot of time and I wouldn't be able to do this with every project, but once in a while, maybe once a month, I can pick one project because I do one project over at Flip It Furniture a week, so it's a lot and it would be a lot to do all these behind the scenes, but I really enjoyed doing it, so let me know if you liked seeing it. You're not gonna be able to see me, but that's okay. We're just gonna focus on the piece anyway. Okay, so I have some silver leafing on this from a project I did in the past, but that's okay. And what I found was I am going to start from the bottom up, because if there's this big empty space, I can just come back later and fill it in once the mud is dry. But I want to get it as accurate as possible down this way because it's light and you'll be able to see it really well. Because my sides are raised here, I'm gonna want to start in the middle, and then as I go out to the sides, I'll just push it down, you know. So I want to make sure I'm kind of equal. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You don't have to be really precise about, well, really anything. Just do it the way you like. Okay, so I'm gonna open my mud. It's really muddy. And actually that's way too much. Don't overload it or it'll start going underneath the stencil. Well, let's lay it down flat. And just apply. The hardest part of this stencil is the big design in the center. Because I don't want it going underneath. I'm actually just going to keep this up here. And once I apply this, I will smooth it out so I don't have a bunch of peaks and valleys that I have to sand afterwards. But right now, I'm just trying to stay focused on keeping the stencil down. I didn't use any adhesive paste or anything like that. Just using my hand. See, I hate how that just moved. So we got some underneath that. And my washing machine is about to get really loud, so I'm going to play some music during this part. It's like a rocket ship took off. I need to get that fixed. I don't know why I just started doing laundry before this. Okay, my washing machine stopped, so we can chat again. Sorry about that. That's why I said these videos are going to be unpolished, so this is my real life. Now, for these sides, I already did that and they popped up because the stencil is, the surface is not flat. So I'm not going to touch those again. If we touch them again, then the mud will end up going underneath and we'll just have this ugly mess. Once I apply it, I am going to try to smooth out a lot of this. There goes my washer again. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, you guys. Actually not that loud right now, but it's gonna get louder. The drum is broke and it's a new Samsung. Right when I got it, of course it's broke, like one of those nice ones. Story of my life. So I'm just being really careful with this part. Ugh. I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. So alright, moving on. So now I am going to smooth it out as much as I can, because if I leave all these clumps and lumps, it will be really uneven when I take it off, and I don't want to have to sand this. So I'm going to get it as smooth as I can, really. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I have to be careful that I'm not scraping it underneath the stencil. Kind of want to get a little bit closer over here. Even if I don't get the full design, it's fine. It's still gonna look good. Pretty good. Okay, the rocket has landed. So I'm going to be really careful when I remove this, and I'm going to go from the bottom to the top since it's mostly up over here. And then once I do remove this, I want to clean it. I don't clean these in my sink because it will the Dixie Belle mud will dry in your pipes and cause some serious issues. So we want to, I'm gonna spray it with some ammonia. You know, you could use Windex. Windex has ammonia in it, and then use a paper towel and get it as much as I can off of it. If it was nicer outside, I would go outside and spray it with the hose, but it's really cold. It's like 40 today. We had beautiful weather and now it's cold again. So let's remove it carefully. Yay! And it's so pretty. Gosh, and you know, the more that I look at this, the more I wish I would have done more light. I don't know, brought the light up even more, but it's still so pretty. Once this dries, I'll come back and just connect it to this one. But in the meantime, let's go back to the front. So the next step is to darken up my Raised Stencil. It looks like a light gray, medium gray, I would say. Kind of a dark gray. But if I was to put the top coat on, it would darken up. It just won't darken up enough like I want it to. So I have the Dixie Belle's Gilding Wax in black. I think what I'm gonna do, actually, let's test it out right now. Let's see. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't really know if I do. I don't think I do. Okay, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all. That's not what I'm going for. So let's use our water mister. I'm gonna go grab my water mister and try one more thing. That's a no for me. That's not, I don't know. I'm not a fan. No. So what is it gonna look like once I put a top coat on? That's the next step. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so there's no point in adding the black gilding wax, but that was something that I definitely wanted to explore. Oh, yay, okay. So I think I could either leave it black or I could add some silver accents. And once I put the silver on to test it out, I really can't take it off. I think we have to do it. Maybe I'll spray it with the top coat first, get it dark, and then just, yeah, maybe I'll just hit it with the silver? Or am I gonna make it too weird? But I feel like in those dresses, it was so sparkly. But then again, this is a real statement already. And I will add some silver knobs. I'll add some silver gilding wax here. This is tricky. There's a lot to decide. And this is just the process I go through. So as I go on with my piece, a lot of the times, that's when I make all my decisions. So I have a lot to think on now. But once I finish, I'm still waiting for this to dry on the side so I can apply it to the rest of the tops, to the other side, to finish the sides. And then, so I guess I have a little bit of time to figure it out. And then tomorrow I will figure out if I'm gonna embellish it or not. But I'm not gonna do another video here because you kind of get the gist of it. And the video has already come out on Flip It Furniture. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave it in the description box below and you can see exactly what I did, because that will have come out about a week before I put this out. And let me know, please. I'm so interested in, I need to get some feedback from you guys since you're my very first subscribers and this is my very first series. Let me know what you think, if you want me to do this once a month or something. You know, usually people put this stuff behind a paywall and like a membership group. I just don't want to do that. I don't know why. Maybe someday, but I don't want to do memberships yet. So this is what I'm thinking for now. But we're going to do a lot more on this channel than just this. It's one thing. Let me know what you think. And wish me luck in my decisions on this piece. So the plan is top coat and some silver gilding wax. Maybe I won't cover the whole thing with the wax. I'll just kind of touch up little spots with, oh, I don't know. I actually like it better with my finger. But if it gets really sloppy, then I won't do it. I don't know. I'll have to do an inconspicuous spot somewhere and test it out. So Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I will see you in the next video.